I have no problem with what I saw with Giannis last night because it was still within regulation. Hey, if the other team doesn't want to defend you and you got the ball and you're like, let me go ahead and add this little extra number to my resume, why not? And let me tell you why you do that. Because you can't trust public's memory and you can't trust your boss's memory. And let me give you why. Because when the season ends, or let's just say your contract is up, two things happen. You're sitting there with your agent and you're in the office, you guys are on the phone and you're talking through your contract, and immediately you get summed up by the accolades and by the numbers. People start forgetting all the fine details, and all they remember is these big aggregate numbers. How many All-Pros? How many All-NBAs? How many points? How many wins, right? So you know they're going to sum you up based on the numbers. So when you're in that moment, why not get the numbers? Even if they're not meaningful numbers. That's one reason why guys will always go out there and try to pad their stats. Another reason is because us in the public, fans included, we forget all the details and just have these big old grand glossy barbershop arguments. Oh man, he averaged 28 points. Oh, he better than him because he only averaged 27 points. Not remembering exactly all the details to how he got those points. I think Giannis understands that. He's like, look, it's just one rebound, but it doesn't sound like one rebound, does it? It sounds like a triple-double. That has a completely different meaning and impact than just one rebound. Another smart play for him. Now, let me tell you the times I did it in terms of padding stats. Imagine the quarterback sitting there under center, 38, Sam Hunt, and he goes back to pass the ball, he drops back, and then he falls down. And this has happened at least 3-4 times in my career. He falls down. Do you know the bum rush there is on that defensive line to be the first one to tag him? Like when a quarterback falls down on the ground, all you have to do is even with your pinky finger, touch his jersey, touch his cloth like that, and it's a sack. And when that we used to happen, guys be I mean, we forget we are teammates. We forget we're friends. Everybody's like, I got to get that. Now, did we earn that sack? Hell nah. But we sitting there trying to get it to pad our stats. And then I've seen this one as well. In the moment, you see a running back, he's really down, but he hasn't hit the ground yet. But we stopped his forward progress, right? And everybody's there. You know what you would do in those moments? You would dive on him and dive on the pile so that when the play is over, the announcer says, Wiley on the tackle, because that's all he saw. Like the dude's not moving, there's like 4 dudes around him. Then he sees Jimmy, Superfly Snooker, just in the air, boom. And that's happened to me like, at least it felt like 10 times, Wiley on the tackle. And you sitting there like, fooled everybody, because they're the ones that stopped them. I'm just the one that you noticed and got the attention, therefore got the tackle. But here's the one that you guys probably don't understand and don't know. When we get into film session, we're all watching the game on mute. We don't hear anything, right? It's the all 22, we call it, right? You get to see offense and defense, both angles, end zone and sideline. We're watching it. And there's been times when you thought you made the sack, you made the tackle, you made that play, you got attention. Wiley on the sack. And then coach is sitting there like, I don't know about this. He hit the rewind again. Then he get that red laser out and he starts pointing. And then your teammate, he finally gets the gumption. He finally gets the courage to say, hey, coach, I got half of that too. And coach is like, yeah, it does look like you got half of that, Williams. Wiley, I think we're going to have to contest this. And no lie, I have lost maybe 2 or 3 sacks because they got contested from film study. They get contested from the NFL, and then they come back with the official review. So you will leave a game on a Sunday like, man, I got that, man. I had 2 sacks, killed them. And then you get into practice Wednesday, you had 1 sack. Still killed them, but it ain't the same. So I know how Giannis is, man. The dude is next level, maybe the face of the NBA after LeBron is gone. But right now in this moment, he knows every single thing counts. Every single stat counts. Because if you want to do it big, you got to do all the little things. Now, all the little things includes little stats that we just move on past, like whatever, a rebound, who gives a damn? Oh, A rebound was the difference between him having a tremendous game and him having a tremendous triple-double game. I salute you, Giannis, for keeping it real out there. You ain't got too big for your bridges. You know how it feels. Every little thing matters. Every little thing counts.